Tim Harvey, gold popped in advance of Barack Obama's presidential victory. It's up again today. So is it going to be 4 more years for the gold bugs?
I think it's quite possible this is exactly what we're looking at. Gold, as you say, popped before the election result came out last night. Maybe we were seeing some short covering and things like that. And gold is up again now. And if we look back to the last 4 years, gold has doubled in this time. So we'll see what happens in the next 4 years.
So the gold bugs have done well under Obama. What about other resources?
Copper has gone up 100% plus, oil as well. And I think if we look around the world, quantitative easing is back and it's here to stay for at least the next 4 years. And we've seen the best winner out of all QE, QE1 and 2 was palladium. So perhaps this is going to bode well for the white metals as well.
And speaking of those white metals, one thing you've been watching has been the strikes in South Africa. It seems as though that's going to be going on for a much longer time. Even bigger problems over there. So can we expect even greater gains out of those white metals?
I think we can. We really haven't seen the supply side kick in yet. It's still weaker demand from Europe, from car manufacturers and things like that. But of course, as the supply tightens, the metals will become rarer and scarcer and prices should rise.
So that's what we're watching over there. Over here, it seems like all eyes are now watching the fiscal cliff. The election is behind us, fiscal cliff ahead. What do you think?
Election is, 12 hours old, and fiscal cliff is what we're talking about, and fiscal cliff is the next big thing. And this should play into the gold bugs' hands as well. We have, we've woken up today exactly the same way as we went to bed last night. We have President Obama in power. We have the House of Representatives is Republican, and the Democrats still hold the sway as well. So I think where we go from here is it's much more of the same. Fiscal cliff, all of a sudden the most important Republican out there is Mr. Boehner again. So we'll see what he has to say about it, because we need some bipartisanship to make sure the fiscal cliff can actually be avoided, and if it's not, what's this going to do for gold?